So it is Monday. I actually did not film at all last week. It was a hectic week, waiting around for phone calls, appointments, all this. So I'm gonna get back at it this week. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. I got quite a bit of stuff done this morning already. I did dishes, I cleaned the toilet, I cleaned the counter, which was a mess. It was mess. Thank goodness for Magic Eraser, because that was amazing this morning. I have to send out an email this morning. I have to change kitty litter today. I gotta go run some errands. Work. So altogether, actually not too bad of a day. I did get back into using my resistance bands this morning. I haven't used them in about 3 weeks because of this cold, but I used them this morning. I did not push myself. I know I'm not up to full strength. I did what felt comfortable for me, what my body allowed, and I just didn't push it. I didn't push myself. I am gonna try and go for a walk later with the kids. It was 48 degrees this morning when my kids went out for the bus. So it's not supposed to be warm this week. So I'm running my errands a little later today than I usually do because I have to stop at the library and they don't open until 1. So I'm gonna get a little bit of editing done this morning and see if I can post a video tonight. Last week I worked a lot of late nights, so I was not able to edit last week. But I'm going to work a little bit harder to not work such late nights. It just gives me less time to myself, less time to work on any business stuff I want to work on. So it is Sunday. I have not filmed at all this week. I think I filmed Monday and that was it. This past week has been extra crazy. Kids have been sick, I've been sick, my father's had appointments. Just all the things. All the things have happened this week. So I have not had a chance to film. I'm gonna get back into it. I'm hoping tonight I'm gonna sit down and edit more videos. Maddie had her birthday yesterday, so I have that to edit and post on the kids' channel tomorrow. I'm just trying to get back on track with everything. So I am currently outside. We have a swing here. This swing here. But the grass underneath it is incredibly long. And it needs to be cut. So that is what I will be doing. So, update on my dad. He had his appointment with another specialist on Thursday. I was supposed to get another call about another appointment for this coming week, but I ended up not getting that call, which is okay. I assume they'll call me tomorrow. Tomorrow is his PET CT scan that is going to tell us if he has cancer in any other place in his body, which the doctor we saw on Thursday is hopeful he doesn't. He doesn't seem to think, based on the other scans, that he has cancer anywhere else, which is really good. So the difficult part comes with his actual treatment. It's a lot. It's a lot more than I honestly thought it was going to be. I was thinking he was going to be in doing chemo and radiation once a week for maybe like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. That was my estimation of it. Boy, was I wrong. He is in doing radiation and chemotherapy 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, minus holidays, for 6 weeks. This is a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. That's a lot of driving. So I did the math. It's actually 75 hours worth of driving, which is a lot. But it's okay because I am going to use that time wisely, and I'm actually going to get some of the YouTube videos off of my watch later list. 75 hours, I can get quite a bit off of that list. I was able to go down in the garden yesterday and look, and it's honestly just a mess. It's so bad, and there's not a whole lot of stuff growing. It's all gone by. It's really sad that we didn't have even this garden here. It just didn't do very good this year. I'm not exactly sure why. I know that the weeds were my faults. I should have been out there taking care of it. But clearly there was a lot of other things going on. But I am going to do better on a garden next year. I want to actually try and kind of make it my own, kind of plant my own things, take care of it myself. Because I actually did enjoy what I was doing with the weeding of the garden. I actually did enjoy that. I have to sit down and figure out what I want planted and how to know when certain things are fully grown and ready to be picked. Tomatoes are obvious. Cucumbers are obvious. Things like cabbage, I'm not so sure on. We still have cabbage down there. I assume it's done. Or things like carrots, because I want to plant carrots next year. But I don't know how to tell when they're done, when they're ready. So it also has been getting colder. It's supposed to warm up this week into the 80s, which is nice. So I may be able to get out into the garden a little bit more. But also, my dad has several appointments this week. My kids have school. I have work. So we'll see what happens. I would love to spend more time in the garden than I have been. I just haven't been able to. There's no rain in sight this week, so it should be good gardening weather. But honestly, there's just so much to get done between the garden. We got leaves changing colors, so that means leaves are going to be falling and I'm going to have to rake those. Shoveling in winter. My father's treatments, having to take him to those. My kids, work, business. There's so much that needs to be done, and I'm trying to figure out a way to balance everything. And I don't know how. I really don't know how I'm going to do it all, because when my father was able to do these things, he was retired, so he wasn't working a full-time job, so he could be out here shoveling all day, raking all day, being down in the garden all day. I'm not able to do that. I have a very limited window of time that I can do it. And obviously with fall coming and winter coming, it's getting darker out earlier. And I'm just not able to have as much light as I need to, which also means animals like those coyotes are gonna come out and run me off. But I'm just really trying to figure out how to balance it all. And I know taking care of myself mentally and physically over these next 2 months is going to be very, very key. Because even if I get sick, even if I have a migraine, I still have to take him to these. I don't get a day off on this. I don't. I am the only one that is able to do this, to take my father to these appointments. And it's a lot. I know it's him going through it, but it does affect everybody else as well. So I need to take better care of myself and make sure that I'm drinking enough water so that my kidneys don't act up like they have been, which I did get my results back on that, and there is a little bit of issue there, but I don't have a baseline. Like, this appointment was my baseline for checking my kidneys, because I've never had my kidneys checked before. So it's looking like I might have a problem with my kidneys. I'm also waiting on other test results that could be a very big determining factor on a lot of things as well. It's a lot of waiting. It's a lot of waiting we're having to do. And I'm just really trying to figure out how to balance it all. And I just don't know how. I am at a point that I need to take things one day at a time because that's all I can really do. That's all I can really do. And use my time better. Even if it's just 1 hour of coming out here and doing this garden, doing the other garden, just an hour of it. It's getting it further along. Versus if I hadn't taken that hour. Versus if I would have sat on my phone and scrolled for business ideas on Instagram. Yes, I do need to do that, but do I really need to spend a whole hour on that? Could that wait until later? Yeah, it probably could, and I could get more of this stuff done.